Liebe Zuschauerinnen und Zuschauer, ganz herzlich willkommen hier in Basel an den Badminton Swiss Open 2014 zu den Finalspielen an diesem Sonntagnachmittag. Wir freuen uns auf spannende Badmintonspiele und wünschen Ihnen viel Vergnügen. Mesdames et Messieurs, bienvenue au Badminton Swiss Open 2014 à cette journée des finales. Nous commençons à midi avec le premier match. Ce sera le double messieurs ZHANG contre CHN.
Yes, hello, and here we have the lineup. It's the men's doubles. It's Chai Biao and Hong Wei of China up against Fu Haifeng and Zhang Nan of China, the Olympic gold medalist of the men's doubles and the Olympic gold medalist of the mixed doubles in 2012 in London, coming through the qualification. Then we have the women's doubles. It's Nietzsche Mahaswari and Gracia Polly of Indonesia against Bao Yisin and Tang Qinghua, the new world women's doubles sensation, having 7 victories in the last 8 tournaments. This is followed by Wang Yihan, the world champion of 2011, up against compatriot Sun Yu. Then again followed by the men's singles, Victor Axelsen, the world junior champion of 2010 in Mexico, playing the unseeded Zhang Hawei of China. Finally, we have the mixed doubles, Chai Biao and Tang Qinghua, up against Mr. and Mrs. Adcock from England, whose steady performance has brought them to number 5 in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, on our center court men's doubles final. Xiao Biao Hong Wei from China versus Fu Haifeng Zhang Nan from China. Umpire Fabio
And here
Beto
we
from Italy.
have the men's doubles players taking the court. The pair in blue, Fu Haifeng and Zhang Nan, and the pair in red is Chai Biao and Hong Wei. All players from China. And here we have the toss of the coin by the umpire Fabio Beto of Italy. And he's held by the service judge Ben Kolber from the Czech Republic. And we have the warming up of Fu Haifeng in blue and Zhang Nan. And what a pair we're going to see here. Presently, they're only 115 in the world, but it's because they only played 3 tournaments so far. Fu Haifeng is a fantastic doubles player, ranked 1 in the world with his former partner Kai Yun for many, many years. Silver Olympic medalist in 2008 in Beijing, gold Olympic medalist in 2012 in London, and he has won the World Championships in 2006, 2009, 10 and 11. He's a fantastic player, the left-hander here with a big, big smash. And he's partnering Zhang Nan, who is the Olympic gold medalist in the mixed doubles of 2012 in London, and as well the gold medalist of the World Championships in 2011. They had to come through the qualification as it's a new pair, and they have made such an impact in this tournament. They're up against Chai Biao and Hong Wei here in red, which is a newer pair as well. They have only played 8 tournaments in the past 12 months, and they are 19 in the world, and the best ranking at the end of February 2014 was 16. They were runners-up in Japan Open in 2013 and runners-up in the Malaysian Open just a few months ago in 2014. Xiao Biao has been, here we've got him in the picture, has been all the way up to ranking of 5 in the world with his former partner Gu Chengdong. And they managed to win the Malaysian Open in 2011 and the Super Series finals in 2011 as well. So we're in for a great match here. I'm really looking forward to it, and so I do hope that you do as well. And the
Ladies and gentlemen,
ready.
on my right, Chai Biao Hong Wei, China. And on my left, Fu Haifeng, Jiangnan, China. Hong Wei to serve to Jiangnan. Level, play. Service over, 1 low.
And as we so often see when two pairs from the same country are playing one another, we will see a match where obviously they know each other's game so very well. A good start here for Fu Haifeng Jiangnan to love up, and so far quite happy to defend, but very naturally Chao Biao and Hong Wei is a very, very attacking combination.
1, 2.
So having watched the two pairs playing yesterday, I must say I'm very impressed to see that they don't variate very often in their serve. It's always served into the tee, and it goes for all 4 players. It means it's into the center of the court. And especially Jiangnan, who is serving now, when he's returning his serve, he's very, very often choosing to play just a net drop.
Two. Well. 5-2.
Important for Chai Biao and Hong Wei to get the rallies going and not getting caught in the first 3 shots of a rally, the serve, the return, and that very, very important 3rd shot. I'm sure as soon as the rallies are going, they're standing a lot better chance.
6-2.
Good angle. Good angle from Hong Wei. The very, very tall athlete, 192. Hitting with a very steep angle here.
Service over, 7-3. Service over, 4-7.
And so far, Fu Haifeng and Jiangnan are looking very comfortable, having a 7-4 lead here. And it's important for the compatriots, Chao Biao and Hong Wei, really to close this gap now. Again, we see Jiangnan really charging the net. He's rushing in straight away.
7.
Here he comes, plays that shot, had the opportunity but missed it. So only 2 points adrift, 5-7.
Service over, 8-5.
Yeah, a good smash from Fu Haifeng.
9-5.
He's got a very, very big smash, very famous. Actually been recorded for having the fastest smash in the world, more than 300 kilometers an hour.
Service over, 10-6.
Call in.
It's over, 7-10.
Good cross-court attack by Xiao Biao. Good variation.
7-10.
Hard pressure. Accidentally, Xiao Biao is also playing the last final of the day, where he's going to compete in the mixed doubles with Tang Qinghua. So he's got a busy afternoon in front of him. But this is where we see where I think the combination Xiao Biao and Hong Wei is absolutely at their best.
10.
At the attack, getting in at the net and really finishing off. Well played.
Service
And
over,
here we saw a very rare flick
11-8
serve.
interval.
And so far, it's 11-8 for Fu Haifeng and Zhang Nan. And as always, when two pairs from the same nation are playing one another, then obviously there is no coaching, and they have to fend for themselves and work it out how they want to play. And that's a very, very nice gesture.
20 seconds. Eleven, 8.
So the right-handed player, Zhang Nan, to serve. So Hong Wei, the tall player of 192.
Service over.
That would have been an excellent block shot by Fu Haifeng, the left-hander. But just stayed on the side, on their own side.
Ten, 11.
Again, very important for Xiao Biao and Hong Wei when they lift to the big smasher of Fu Haifeng. They really have to move him, just like what they did here. Make sure that he's got to move before he's got to hit in order to upset his rhythm. And it's called out, and 11-all.
11-all.
Suddenly, Xiao Biao and Hong Wei changing a little bit of tactics, more prepared to defend, giving the initiative away to their opponents. But so far, it's paid off.
Black.
And they even the scores at 11-all. Once again, we see ZHANG really do not want to give the initiative away. Trying to play into the front of the court as much as possible in order not to lift. And then eventually the lift had to be played anyway, but the smash was going out on the sideline by Hong Wei. And so far in the tournament, Fu Haifeng and ZHANG had a very, very impressive run. They haven't lost the game so far. And in the semi-final of yesterday, they played Li Shengmu and Zai Jiaxin of Chinese Taipei, and they won 21-17, 21-7 in the second game. And it's very interesting to see now when Fu Haifeng is playing with ZHANG, he's really developing his game. In the past, he was more or less fixed on the baseline with his big smash, attacking the whole time, setting up Kai Yun at the front of the court. But now he's much more likely to be playing at the front of the court at the net, and it seems to be quite happy and quite comfortable with it. And it's nice to see that he's developing his game even in such a late stage of his career. Oh, what a miss. Great opportunity for Hong Wei. He read it all the way, but somehow he missed the shot. It's a good follow-up first of Zhao Biao. That was much better. Good follow-up.
12-16.
Now 4 points adrift, and have some work to do to catch up. Oh, that's good defense by Zhao Biao. That's going wide. Way, way wide. That's really, really good defense.
14-16.
Called out again. Good judgment by Zhai. Very good judgment. 4 points in a row now. 16-12 down. Now the score is 16-all. Yeah. Very nicely played by Zhao Biao. ZHANG once again did not want to lift. Trying to do anything to avoid it, playing this shot here, but got punished. And that's what I think, you know, when you do play the pair, the combination of Fu Haifeng and ZHANG, you really have to close down that net, because at any time Zhang Nan, he will try to play it.
Service over. 17 all. Play. Service over. 18.
Nicely played.
17.
A block shot to the net, maintaining the initiative. And Fu Haifeng felt that he had to do some clever shots and missed it. The interesting thing is that Fu Haifeng and Zhang Nan, they're playing what we call against the drift in the hole. So they should not be too scared to lift it, because it will hardly ever go out on the baseline. They just have to make sure that they maintain a very good length. And I'm sure that they can defend it from there. But somehow it's deeply in their game that they do not want to lift and want to have that initiative. That's good play by Fu Haifeng. And that's what I mean when I say that he has improved dramatically at the net. 2-3 years ago, we would not have seen that.
18.
It's only 2 points away from this first game. 19-18. Very, very good attack by Hong Wei here. Really persistent, moving in all the time. Zhang Nan almost got it over him. One more time here. Eventually, Hong Wei got it down. Very, very good attack. And equalized 19 all. Well left. Must have been really, really
Game
close.
point, 19.
But that was cool. Leaving it in such a stressed situation, creating the first game point of the match. Oi, 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 oi. What a rally. Really, really well played. I think Jai Biao was really playing well in this rally. That one was excellent, setting the opportunity up. It would have been a winner. But instead it's all square. 20 all. And now very important for Chai Biao not to fall into the trap, get it away from Zhang Nan, and make sure he cannot intercept that third shot. here, really, really a good lift, excellent lift.
21-20.
Giving a second game point opportunity for Chai Biao and Hong Wei. Let's see if Hong Wei can manage the pressure. On a number of occasions earlier I've seen him play, and this is not his strongest point. Perfect serve. Perfect serve. Clip the tape and set up a victory here in the first game of 22-20.
First game won by Chai Biao, Hong Wei, 22-20.
Yeah, difficult for Fu Haifeng to get out of that one. And Chai Biao and Hong Wei, likewise, like Fu Haifeng and Zhang Nan, has had a very good run to the final of this tournament. Again, they haven't lost a game, and against Matthias Bo and Carsten Mogensen yesterday in the semi-final, it was an awesome match where they won 21-15, 22-20. They had a good lead in that second game, but suddenly the Danes caught up and it became very exciting at the end, but they still managed to win it 22-20. And the interval still not finished. Waiting for the umpire to call 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
All players ready to play.
Second game, level. Play.
Here we again
1-love.
saw the return of Zhang Nan trying to play that very short return, as he so often does.
Out. Service over. 1-all. Service over. 2-1.
So it would be interesting to see if Chai Biao and Hong Wei can defend their title from the Swiss Open 2013 from last year. And so far they are well on their way, having won the first game 22-20. And now it's obviously early stages in this second game, 2-1 up. Oh, what a defense. Look at that. Good reaction by Zhang Nan. Being caught on that forehand side here. Look at that. But what a return. And that's what we saw yesterday as well against Bo and Mogensen. How well Chai Biao is actually able to use the full court. Not only adding pressure on the body, but also using the full court. And perfect interception here.
4-3.
Yeah, that's going wide. Sure, he's not happy with that one. It's a great opportunity got caught in that one, played nice backhand, but this is a good opportunity.
Service over, 5-4.
Yeah, that's good.
Six, 4.
Good defense by Fu Haifeng. But eventually the attack was too strong.
7-4.
Yeah, that's nice. Beautiful angle.
Service over, 5-7. Mopper.
And Chai Piao asked for the court to be mopped for the perspiration.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
And the umpire hurrying on the court
5,
official,
7.
as
Play.
it says in the rule book, that it obviously have to be continuous play.
Service over,
And once again,
8.
Chanan really trying his tricks at the net. Did not work out this time.
Nine, 5.
Yeah. Very nice return. But once again, it was the drop shot from Chang Nan.
6, 9.
Being the opponent, I really do not completely understand why you do not put a little bit of pressure on that return of serve. But obviously it's world class and it's very tight. But somehow some pressure should be mounted onto that one in my book. Yeah. Misunderstanding. Not completely. Hong Wei made the decision to move forward here on that one, and the return was just too good. Oh. The big man leaping in the air, really
10,
hitting hard.
7.
Look at that. And placed really well. Very difficult for Fu Haifeng on that forehand side. And once again, we see the same return.
8.
But nice to see that Hong Wei is really trying to get it early there.
Nine, 10. Service over. 11-9 interval.
So the defending champions going into the mid-game interval with a lead of 11-9. And the umpire is asking the court to be mopped. Very good decision, I think, as we don't have to waste or use time for doing that. as and when we get into play.
20 seconds. Okay. Wait. 11, 9, play.
Nice angle. Good play by Zhang Nan.
10, 11. Full high fang. Yeah, you were wrong even before. Yeah. Yeah. Service over 12, 10. Service fault called. Service over 11, 12.
That's what we see very often when we see flick services today. The fact that they're getting faulted. They served above the waist. And obviously, it is service judge to make sure that the rules are followed.
All. Service over. 13, 12.
Good attack.
Fourteen, 12.
And yet again,
15,
Zhang Nan getting caught on that defense on his forehand side. But mind you, the smash from Hong Wei was, as usual, very, very steep and difficult to defend.
Sixteen, 12.
So Fu Haifeng and Zhang Nan really have to pull up their socks now. It got to the final of the Korean Open in January, where they lost in the final against Matthias Boe and Carsten Mogensen. And then later on in the Malaysian Open, they lost to Gideon Finaldi and Marquis Kido of Indonesia. And then just last week at the All England, they lost the quarter-final to the eventual winners, Ahsan and Setiawan of Indonesia. But it was a very, very close match. It was 23-21 22-20 against the eventual winners. And it looks like here chances are that they're going to lose to the eventual winners
18,
again.
13.
Having lost the first game 22-20, now down 18-13 in the second. Now only 2 points away
19,
from the victory
30.
for the defending champions from last year.
Match point.
And 7
30.
match points coming up here, 2013.
Service over 14-20. Game.
Yeah, and here we've got the confirmation. Defending champions winning once again the Swiss Open 2014. Scores 22-20, 21-14 for Chai Biao and Hong Wei of China.
Match won by Chai Biao, Hong Wei, 22-20, 21-14.
And here we got the confirmation of the scores. And as I said previously, it must be a little bit disappointing for Fu Haifeng and Zhang Nan, having lost to the winners in now 3 tournaments out of the last 4. And we're getting ready for the prize presentation.
Verehrte Zuschauerinnen und Zuschauer, Siegerehrung im Herrendoppel. Ladies and Gentlemen, Prize-Giving Ceremony of the Men's Doubles. Die Siegerehrung wird durchgeführt von Christian Wackernagel, Präsident des Organisationskomitees, und Werner Rahm von Glastechnik Werner Rahm. Die Pokale wurden gestiftet von Glastechnik Werner Rahm. Die Taschenmesser wurden gestiftet von Victorinox. Prizes are given by Christian Wackernagel, President of the Organizing Committee, and the trophies are sponsored by Glastechnik Werner Rahm. Knives are sponsored by Victorinox.
And here we have the prizes on the table.
The runners-up from China, Fu Haifeng, Zhang Nan.
And here we've got Fu Haifeng and Zhang Nan receiving their prize, the silver medals of this tournament. And as I said earlier, that means that they have now lost to the eventual winners in the last 3 or 4 tournaments. Here Zhang Nan receiving his prize. And the same for Fu Haifeng.
And the winners of the men's doubles 2014 from China, Chao Biao, Hong Wei.
So here comes Chao Biao and Hong Wei, who can now put 2 victories at the Swiss Open on their business card. First is the tall Hong Wei receiving his prizes. And then Chao Biao, who we will see later in the last match of today in the mixed doubles. So will he be able to make it to today? And a small Abhavana here, saying thanks to the crowd, who really appreciated a good match. Yes, and we are ready now for the women's doubles. We have Nitya Mahaswari and Gracia Poli of Indonesia playing the new women's doubles sensation Bao Yisin and Tang Xinghua of China. And the Indonesian pair coming onto court first. And the Chinese pair in their usual reds. And it will be an interesting match to watch today. Obviously, having mentioned that Tang Xing